Good afternoon. I'm glad that a lot of parents were able to make it out this afternoon. Um, my name is Brian Richardson, and I grew up in this neighborhood about 20-something years ago. Grew up in Cherry Hill, and I left in 1987 after I graduated from high school. As a matter of fact, I tell people that I graduated from Arundel Elementary School in sixth grade back in 1981. So when I first came back and I was looking around, oh my God, really nothing hasn't changed. The library's still here, cafeteria's still here, and things of that nature. So right now I'm living in Houston, Texas, and I started a company called Click Direct Solutions, which actually teaches you how to actually make web pages using HTML and Notepad. And it doesn't cost them one red cent, as opposed to spending $300 on a program called Dreamweaver or Front Page. If they actually have Notepad on their computer, if they have an internet connection, they can actually be worldwide, and from Cherry Hill, USA, Baltimore, Maryland, touch somebody's life halfway around the world. And to me, that's a powerful thing. Now, I told people when I was growing up, I didn't have much. As a matter of fact, with my mom here, my mom is here to join me. Didn't have much, and as far as designer jeans, I remember when designer jeans came out, like Jordache and Vidal Sassoon. Well, I had called Lee Sassoon, those hard Lee jeans that, couldn't put a hole in them if you tried. So going through things like that, it's like, man, say one day hopefully be able to, progress there. So thank God, for being able to come back and actually share this stuff here with these children here in Cherry Hill, because they have the mind, and trust me, they have internet. They knocked this out in 3.5 days. I thought it was going to take 4 days, but it really took only 3 days, a little bit, 3 days, tops. They actually pulled up this webpage that they're about to show you in a couple of minutes here. So they did a wonderful job. They took a lot of notes, and hopefully it's my fervent hope that they take all these notes and go to their home computer and duplicate what they did here at Arundel Elementary School. And once again, I'm standing on this map of this world here and touch somebody over here in Australia, and somebody read what they have to say about education or some other things. I don't want to spoil it for the parents, but you might see a couple of things on there as well, some good things there. So somebody over here in Beijing, China. I mean, here you are, way over here at Cherry Hill, USA, here in Baltimore, Maryland, and touch somebody's life. To me, that's a powerful thing. And back in the day, the only thing that I could use was a pencil, number 2 pencil and paper, and that's it. And now these guys got Notepad, these computers, and I mean, it's a beautiful thing to be able to speak something in somebody's life and say, hi, how you doing? Bless you, I wish you well. And they read that and play some of the games that you have and things like that nature and say, wow. Speaking of which, there's a Pac-Man game that's on there. Now, the bad news is through Baltimore City Public School System, they kind of filter that through so you won't be able to play the Pac-Man game and see the Pac-Man game. The good news is if you pull this up on your home computer, it works. So these kids got a little game that you might actually see when they actually pull up on their home computer. So right now, every one of these kids are worldwide. Somebody can pull this up in South Africa, go on the webpage, South Africa, see the webpage. Somebody can pull this thing up in India somewhere, to see the webpage. Finland, Norway, Czechoslovakia somewhere else, Soviet Union. And to me, that is, a beautiful thing in which you can actually embrace the technology. If you know what you're doing and use that computer that's in front of you, you can do some powerful things. So enough of me talking. I really want you to see these web pages. What we want to do is this. We want to split up in groups of 4, in which we have equal amount of people in 4 groups. And what we're going to do is each group is going to spend about 5 minutes with each child that actually made their web page. And after 5 minutes, we're going to rotate so you'll be able to talk with each child. And so it's going to take about 20 minutes tops to actually go through the whole thing. So if we could form up in, we'll go ahead and stand up. And I know parents are kind of biased if you want to see your baby's webpage, and you're more than welcome to see your baby's webpage first. So. And we're going to count down. And at the bottom, you see where your name is on the bottom, Jamal. And not yet, not yet. So we're going to count down, and when we say 1, go ahead and click on that for me. And we're going to have that up and running. So you see where it says Archie right here. I want to see where yours says Ashley. Okay. So if we have 4 equal groups, we can come on back this way. And each group, if you could kind of gather around one child, one group per child. So basically we made 4 equal groups, rather small, so you're welcome to stay in that group. And we're going to, after 5 minutes, we're going to rotate. So you'll be able to see each and every child's webpage that you actually designed. So we got a group for Archie here, we got a group for Ashley, we got a group for Jamal, and a group for Nico here. So you're welcome to crowd around, and it might be a little bit tight in this area. It's not a problem. So After 5 minutes, I don't have my bell with me, so I'm just going to go ding, 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 ding. So we're going to rotate, okay? So promise to me that you're going to rotate, because I really want you to see each and every child's webpage and what they have to show you. Please ask them questions. Please ask them, how'd you do this? How'd you do that? And things of that nature, okay? Where's the code that's actually running this webpage? Where do you actually write the code? And a bunch of those questions. And the people that's on the computers, Jamal, Nico, Archie, and Ashley, if you have any questions, just raise your hand. You probably have the answer, and it's not pulling up, so don't worry about it, because you did it. You did it. Okay? And you can probably see an example. That's some of the code that they actually roll on that butcher board paper right there. So you actually see some of those subjects on their web pages right there. And if you see the things in the less than the greater than signs, they actually wrote that code. And 95% of that code that's up there, they wrote. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and click on that web page, and it should be up and running. So you go ahead and read that initial web page right there. And basically, that's what they started off making. And you're welcome to ask them